watching Sun TV, broadcasting to the world from studios in Providenciales, in the beautiful by nature Turks and Caicos Islands. Sun TV, your source for real news as it happens.
Police investigated another attempted armed robbery at the Royal Bank of Canada. 28 persons escaped from the detention center. Wanted man Haywood Woody McIntosh captured by police. And a 30-year-old man arrested after telling police he will use their gun to shoot them. These are the headlines in today's Sun TV News. I'm Leslie Garland. Thanks for joining us. Police in the Turks and Caicos Islands are investigating an apparent attempted armed robbery at the Royal Bank of Canada's branch on Leeward Highway on Wednesday, December 12th. According to an official police report, a security officer from a local security company was making checks around the bank when he noticed persons wearing all black clothing and masks hiding in nearby bushes. Gunshots were exchanged between the suspects and the security officer, who Sun TV can identify as Mr. Quick. The suspects fled the area and no one was injured. Police officers from multiple units responded to the call and arrived on the scene within minutes. A perimeter was established and a thorough search of the area was conducted. However, the suspects were not located. The investigation into this matter is being led by the officers of the Criminal Investigation Division, assisted by officers from other specialized units. Reports reaching Sun TV indicate that the bank was thrown into high alert, with all doors being locked. Although no one was hurt in the incident, our reliable sources tell us that there was a state of shock and panic in the bank, as tellers and employees were terrified, and that some of them even broke down in tears. One customer was reportedly locked inside the area where the ATM is located, which was a part of the security measures employed by the bank. Within minutes of the attempted robbery, several police vehicles rushed to the scene and armed officers took up strategic positions around RBC before cordoning off the area with yellow and black crime scene tape. Shortly after, a helicopter was seen hovering over the bank for more than 30 minutes, apparently trying to see if the would-be robbers could be seen anywhere in the area, which is known as Behind Glass Shack. Up to the time of filing this report, no one was arrested in connection with this attempted robbery, which was the fourth such incident at the same bank in recent months. In January of this year, police arrested 5 men in connection with an armed robbery outside RBC. At that time, 3 guards from a local security company went to make a transaction when they were attacked by robbers wearing masks. The robbers fired shots, wounding 1 guard and getting away with an undisclosed amount of money, police said. On December 16, 2011, 4 armed robbers escaped with an unspecified amount of money during a morning robbery outside the bank. A 58-year-old Haitian guard, Wilfred Gulorai, was shot and killed and another was wounded. In 2010, 2 robberies occurred outside the same RBC branch. On July 24, 2010, an undisclosed amount of cash was stolen from several security guards. Shots were fired, but no one was injured. On October 1, 2010, a Canadian tourist was shot during a robbery outside the bank. Police said a female visitor to the island in the company of her fiancé, who lives and works on the island, was robbed of cash and her handbag by 2 gunmen. Up to the time of filing this report, Sun TV did not receive any official statement from RBC. But after one of the robberies last year, RBC said it was dismayed that another incident occurred at its branch. RBC said that at this time that it values its operations in the Turks and Caicos Islands and wishes to assure clients that it is committed to being a part of the Turks and Caicos Islands community and will be enhancing the security at the location. In other news, police and immigration officials have launched a manhunt for 28 individuals who escaped from the detention center on South Dock Road. According to a joint press release from law enforcement agencies, at 5:51 p.m. on Tuesday, the 11th of December, a call was received by 911 stating that security at the detention center in 5 Keys required assistance as an undetermined number of detainees were attempting to escape. At the time of the call, security officers were in the process of detaining persons still trying to escape and also securing the detention center. It has been determined that 28 individuals were successful in escaping. Indications are that they overpowered the security officers to gain their freedom. Officers from the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Tactical Unit and Street Crime Unit responded immediately and assisted in securing the facility. Officers from other police units as well as officers from the Immigration Department established a perimeter and numerous checkpoints in the area to attempt to apprehend these escapees. To date, no one has been located and joint agency searches and operations are continuing. Security at the facility is handled by a private company, and the Turks and Caicos Islands government has launched a full-scale investigation into this incident. Measures are being put in place by law enforcement officials to prevent further escapes from the detention center. Another 100 Haitian nationals and other detainees detained at the center did not escape and will be repatriated to Haiti as soon as possible, as well as other nationals currently waiting to be processed. Now we turn to crime news, where we can tell you that Haywood Woody McIntosh, who was wanted by the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police on numerous serious offenses, was arrested on Tuesday, December 11th. He was found at a home on Long Bay in Providenciales. Also in Providenciales on Tuesday, the 11th of December, a 30-year-old male was formally charged and cautioned by the police for assault on a police officer. On the same date, around 7:45 p.m., officers from the tactical unit stopped the 30-year-old male to conduct a search. According to a police press statement, the male began to behave in an aggressive manner and began threatening the officers that he will use their gun to shoot them. He then attacked one of the officers, which resulted in a scuffle, and it was during the scuffle that the male was searching the waistline of the officer and patting for his firearm. According to police spokesperson Audley Aswood, this is another reminder of the everyday dangers faced by police officers who bravely serve and protect their country. Aswood said this simple stop and search could have escalated into a worse scenario, but thanks to the professionalism of the officers involved, the situation was quickly brought under control. Also, a 27-year-old male of the Leeward Palms area was arrested for discharging a firearm in a public place. It was reported on Monday the 10th of December that someone was outside in the area of a bar in Five Keys shooting off a machine gun. Police are appealing to the public who may have heard or seen this incident to call the police on 911 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-8477. Meanwhile, on Grand Turk, a 21-year-old male was arrested and charged for assault, occasioning actual bodily harm, and fighting in a public place. It was reported that on Saturday, the 1st of December 2012, while at the La Brisa nightclub, the 21-year-old male got into a fight with another male, which resulted in the 21-year-old receiving injuries to his right hand. After a cabinet meeting on Wednesday, December 12th, a joint statement was issued by Governor Rick Todd and Premier Dr. Rufus Ewing to inform the people of the Turks and Caicos Islands about this meeting. According to a press release from Governor's spokesman Neil Smith, Cabinet agreed to 1. To lay before the House of Assembly supplementary appropriations ordinance on a revised capital program by the Turks and Caicos Islands government. Details of this will be divulged to the House and the public at large at a future date. 2. To lay before the House of Assembly an amendment to the Proceeds of Crime Ordinance to establish a regulatory regime for nonprofit organizations in order to prevent their use in money laundering. 3. That there will be a consultation on a draft ordinance on the registration of companies. 4. A statement of governance principles for consideration by the House of Assembly as required by the Constitution. 5. Procedures for cabinet and government business. 6. To continue its discussion of the fiscal aid and strategy policy statement, which is of 2013 to 2014, 2017 to 2018. 7. That a paper on Turks and Caicos investment policy will be brought to Cabinet early in the new year. That's our Sun TV News package for today, Wednesday, December 12th, 2012. Until next time, when we bring you more real news as it happens, directly to your computer, your mobile phone, or your tablet. Until next time, I'm Leslie Garland. Thanks for watching.